Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we are playing the Druid in the arena. We have 6 wins so far, 2 losses. I only expected about 5 wins with this deck, so the fact that we already at 6 means that I'm already quite happy with how things are turning out for this deck. But let's see if we can make it really good and get up to 9 wins or even more. Well, first we are against another Druid. And we got our faithful Micro Machine. Let's hold on to that and see if we can get a free drop. Mana rate. Not really what I was hoping for. Well, it could be decent, I suppose, if I just played on turn 2. And then, if he doesn't have... Yeah, it could work out. Let's try that. See what happens. And then if we don't get a free drop, well then it fits perfectly with the Micro Machine costing 3 mana for us on turn 3 if the mana rate survives. I mean, the thing is that it does have potential to really mess up the enemy player, because you certainly don't expect dealing with a mana rate, because who picks that card? Alright, greetings. Let's play that. Let's see what happens here. So now we have the Silverhand Knight, so if say he kills it with like a Wrath or something, then we could innovate out the Silverhand Knight. That didn't happen, but then we'll just play the Micro Machine and everything will be fine, really. So yeah, it's fine. Let's get out our Micro Machine and go for the face. Don't really like this one being at 1 life. It kind of makes me a little bit scared of a swipe in the future. But if he attacks this one with hero power this turn, then we basically know he's planning on swiping next turn. Okay, he didn't quite do that. But I have a feeling the mana rate did mess up his plans a little bit. Unfortunately, things are not looking too great for us this turn. Okay, let's play the Druid of the Flame here. I'm actually tempted to innovate Silverhand Knight this turn, and the reason why is because then on the next turn we could play Druid of the Flame plus Power of the Wild and potentially, get a lot of minions buffed up with it. And innovate is kind of unlikely to be super useful later on, so let's go for this. It could potentially work out really well for us, and I just don't think we're gonna get a much better spot for innovate than right now anyway. Then again, no. You know what? We could have played Druid of the Flame this turn, and then we could have done Silverhand Knight plus Innovate Power of the Wild next turn. Actually, I think that would have been better. Regretting my actions a little bit here. Actually, I'm kind of regretting them a lot. Oh well, didn't think it entirely through. Now the question is, do we want to go for that Power of the Wild play? I think I would rather just play it as a 3-2 then. At least the nice thing is that we did get rid of that Starfall. And it's kind of unlikely he has another one. And Swipe? Well, that's not so dangerous here. We are getting him down quite low. We have a lot of direct damage in our hand. We could... Yeah, say we go for the face here with all of these. That takes him down... We have 9, 5, 9, 18 hero power. Let's go a little safer here because he might... Yeah, let's just kind of play kill this. And then I'm gonna go for a swipe. And we still take him down pretty low. Alright, I like this. And all of our minions have at least 2 life. Well, yeah, all have exactly 2 life, so I guess I just don't want him to have another Starfall. But if he doesn't have a Starfall, then we are fine. I mean, in fact, we actually have visible lethal if he doesn't do anything here. Of course, he could always just hero power to get up to 11, but... Which is exactly what he does. Alright, well, looks like we are winning this game rather easily. Even though I do regret the whole innovate play. I think I should have done it slightly different like I talked about, but It's no big deal. Let's just win here. Alright. So then we're up to 7 wins, which means that we're guaranteed 150 gold, which is excellent. Now let's get to 8 wins here. And if you could actually somehow get this to 12 wins, though, that would be that would be really good. And that would be quite nice. Also, after the last run we had, where we only got 1 win, so I'm happy this run is going over expectation. All right. Fancy mage time. Oh, and I like it. He's even called Wizard. It all fits, right? I mean, that is a pretty cool opening screen that this mage has. I have to admit. So we're looking at this hand, and it's actually quite good. I think I might just keep all of it. Okay, so say we coined this one out. Maybe we should toss one of the 2 drops. I'm thinking, like, if say this one didn't die at all, then we could play these 2 on turn 3 and this on turn 2. But I mean, it's pretty likely to die. You know what? Let's just keep all of it. Like every time we win, it's because we circ them down with a whole bunch of cheap stuff. So why don't we just keep that plan, right? And keep all our cheap stuff. And they're all relatively strong minions by themselves. Unfortunately, Zombie Chow. It's definitely not what I wanted to see. That's... Because it just kind of means that he can run that into that, then Fire Blast to finish it off, and then we just kind of like, meh. It's not really great. It's not really great. Or maybe it's... But then maybe it's not so bad. Let's just coin out the Donasis here. And then he can run that into that, Fire Blast, and he probably will do that, because unless, of course, he has a Frostball, then he might just Frostball it. But, I mean, it's not as great as it could be, but, I mean, what do I really expect? With 7 wins here, we're gonna be against some good decks. Now, the question, of course, is, do we Haunted Creeper here to trade with that, or just Hero Power to try and get a card value? But, no, you know what? I'm not gonna go for value here. I'm gonna go for tempo. And I believe Haunted Creeper will give us better tempo, especially since we have Savage Roar in hand. No, it's actually fine. It's fine. Because we just play the Mounted Raptor here. And then we are fine. We go for the face. Power of the Wild. Let's see, how is he gonna do this one? Is he gonna go for the face with that one, or... Yeah. Okay, so then... We could play... the Micro Machine and Path of the Wild. But then... that does not let us get rid of this one. Maybe we should just do Savage Roar here, because then we could run that into that. Because this one, it just kind of 4 attack to... Yeah, then we can't get rid of that. I want to get rid of that, so that means that we have to do this. And we'll do that. And of course we will definitely get rid of that one. And that's not a bad one necessarily to get. We might still do the Path of the Wild play next turn. Okay. Yeah, I think we do, especially with that one on the board. Oh, well, the thing is, the nice thing about the Path of the Wild play is that then he can't Fire Blast this one anymore, and since yes, this one's on the board, he's pretty likely to... I might even do this as an attack. Well, that's 3 damage. Now, let's do this. And do that. And then we'll just go for the face. And we already got him down to 18. He might have a weak turn here. Let's see what happens. We'll just try and keep flooding the board, basically, and hope he doesn't have a Flame Strike to clear up everything. Like, well, you know. Alright. So, Stranglethorn Tiger. That could be good for later. Like, to get that last bit of damage in. We still have our Starfire and our Swipe. Let's just keep putting stuff on the board here. And go for the face. That has worked well for us so far. And, well, okay, let's see. Probably kills the Yeti, right? The nice thing is that the Yeti dodges Flame Strike, so we're not too scared of that. Flame lands, okay. Fair enough. That's 5 mana for 4 mana. I'll make that trade. He's getting very good value for his Venture Code, though, but the nice thing for us, of course, is that we keep putting pressure on him. Now, yeah, I think we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna Hero Power kill that. Because we're obviously not gonna play the Sea Giant. I mean, he could just run the 7-1 into it and basically kill it together with a Fire Blast. That would be quite a waste. Now, he could Flame Strike here, but that leaves him with 1 mana, and then we can just put stuff on the board. Alright. Looking pretty good. Definitely looking good. Because we have 6-8 damage. Could play the Tiger, and then if he doesn't have a heal. But what if we do... this one is probably better. Get these two out. And... you know, I'm a little scared of Flame Strike, so I don't want to make it yeah, I think I want to kill that. Also, like, look at our life. We only have 18. We really should kill that one. But at the same time, I would like to get... What to do? Alright, let's kill that. I'll go for the face with these two. Yeah. I can't let that one live. That would just be way too crazy. I like the fact that this one has 8 life. Oh, Blizzard. I do not like Blizzard. Arcane Blast. It kind of looks like he's setting up for Flame Strike. Oh, no, I guess not. Okay, let's Hero Power here. Then we'll play the Tiger. Could recycle, but I think that would be quite silly. And again, I'm very happy this one does dodge Flame Strike, even though it looks a little less likely that he's actually gonna Flame Strike, since he got this one down to 2 life and didn't just keep it at 5. We have 1 damage away from lethal, but... okay, I was afraid that he had 2 fireballs that was setting up for lethal for next turn, but that was not the case. Oh, right. Also, if he still had... No, yeah, that could have been dangerous, but that did not happen. Because we didn't have... wait, what am I talking about? We had lethal with the Tiger and the Sea Giant, yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, we're moving on. And let's see if we can get a 9 win here. We're up to 8 already. Suddenly, things are going very good. After a rocky start with this deck, I will say that for the first couple of videos with this deck, I did happen to be a little bit sleep deprived. Don't like to make excuses, but maybe it did influence me, because suddenly things are going better. R95, whatever that means. We got a 2-drop and a 3-drop, and they're both quite alright, so let's hold on to them. Not like, again, like, of course it would be nicer versus 3-4, but I guess that doesn't matter as much versus... well, it does matter even versus a Rogue. I was thinking that Eviscerate does 4 damage anyway, but then Deadly Poison, yeah, that does 3 damage on the dagger, so yeah, 4 is definitely preferable. But we can play turn 2, 3, 4, so it's not bad at all. Unfortunately... uh-oh. Knife Juggler. Well... okay, well, there we go with a 5-drop. Well, we can certainly play good stuff every turn, but... hope she doesn't have... yeah, okay. Okay, well, that's not so bad. And it's actually nice that the knife hit, I suppose, because then we can actually do that. Now, see, this is one of the reasons why Light's Champion is not as great as a Spider Tank unless you're versus a... because, I mean, she's just gonna kill it with a Knife Juggler, right? Or she can. Like, I'm kind of thinking, like, I kind of want to play a Haunted Creeper instead, but on the other hand, I really don't want this Knife Juggler to stay on the board, so, let's just play it, and, I'll actually be fine if you just trade here. Not excited about that kind of trade, but at least it would mean that there wouldn't be a knife juggler on the board anymore. Yeah, of course she's gonna go for the face because she's. Oh, this one would have been so much better on turn 3. Oh man, that would have changed everything. But let's just do this and let's get rid of that knife juggler. I just can't let it live. It's too dangerous. All right, at least this is a favorable trade for us. Dagger. Oh, okay. It's not really happening anything. Oh, that's excellent. Good, because that means we can just play this. We can trade there, and that was a very nice turn. Yes, it was. All right. Power of the Wild. I'm actually starting to like it a lot. Like, I've always liked Power of the Wild, but I mean, this run, Power of the Wild has been so good for us. It's like, there's almost always like a good time to play it sometime, right? Like, especially... Okay, well, let's see what happens here. We got our Wild Walker. We could buff this one up to the extreme. What we need to be a little bit careful with here is... Well, it looks like she's gonna try to rush us down, but let's do this. Buff this one up, and try and keep it a little safe. Like, I'm a little scared here. Like, she could take us down to 15 with just what she has on the board. I mean, I guess you could dagger up, take us to 14. We are against... we had 8 wins, so, I mean, she's likely to have had a lot of wins as well. So, I'm a little scared here. I really want to try and clear the board if possible, because I feel like she's the beatdown here.
This guy's toast.
But at the same time... fan of knives. I guess it's not too bad. But she did manage to get more damage in on us. Now, what do we do? What do we do? Yeah, we have to clear the board as much as we can. Still. We cannot do anything too exciting with Power of the Wild. I mean, I guess we could play this one on Power of the Wild. But... yeah, it might be alright. What else could we do? We could just play these two. I think I like that better. Try this next turn. Maybe get another 2-drop where we can do it together with Hero Power. Or we could have, more. But the thing is... Okay, now I'm going to look back on it. Because if we don't use Power of the Wild here, she can use Dagger to just kill off the Strangleform Tiger if we run into that. But what if we run into this one instead? And, right, if you do this, because then this is a 2 life. And that might be preferable. And then if we do this, and she goes for the face with this one, then we can buff this one up with Power of the Wild. Kill that one off very effectively. And if she runs that into that, well, that means we don't take 3 more damage. And I'm scared of taking damage here. Yeah? What's going on here? Okay, she's playing defensive now. Good. That means that she does not really have a good way to finish us off, I don't think. Interesting. Starfire. I think I like to just clear the board here. Well, I mean, we could do this, but it doesn't really fit that well. I think this fits much better. If you just do this, and... oh, Savage Roar? Interesting. Suddenly, we have the board. And she doesn't have that many cards. We have about equal amounts, so... and we have a little bit on the board. This could end up very good. Oh. Oh boy. That's scary. Oh. The problem with this one is, yeah, it's like not reliable at all. So I would really like this one to actually taunt Divine Shield. Then again, like, it's probably better to just do this. I'm scared of dying though. But if we can survive, then we are pretty good. Let's see, she has 11 damage on the board. Of course, this one has a 50% chance of not actually hitting what she wants it to, so that works in our favor. And we just have such a nice chance of winning next turn with this. Okay, good. Oh, we could have very well have been dead if this one had hit the face, because I'm thinking that she probably had lethal with that, especially considering how she played this. Oh, yeah. Okay. 5-8. Be a little bit off. We're 2 damage off lethal. So close. We should probably try and see if we could get the taunt on. Yeah, I think we have to do that. I don't like it though. But at the same time, I guess we... Well, what a sea giant. I mean, that's not really gonna help us anymore, really. I think this is the right play. I mean, 4, 5, 8. 2 damage off. Alright, well, let's... Come on, get a taunt. And Divine Shield, for that matter. Okay, good. Very good. Then, we obviously wanted hero power here. And then, I think I want to... Yeah, because then if this one survives, then we can do 9. Yeah, okay. But then, of course, if she hero powers... Wow, this is rough. Oh man, this is not good. Okay, I think she got us. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing we can do, right? It's just we can't. It does 3. Yeah. Well played. Well played. Alright, we got 8 wins. I'm perfectly fine with that.
Well played.
Let's see what we get for rewards here. Yeah. Alright. Come on. Lots of gold. We want gold. And lots of it. Alright, so... Golden Battle Rage, why not? And a good chunk of gold. And for our pack, we get... Where's that spider tank? Not a very exciting pack. Oh well. But what I'm excited about is the next draft. I have good feeling. I think it's time for us to get a very good deck. But let's see which class we're gonna do it with. Hunter, Shaman, or Paladin. Let me know which one you think I should pick. And as usual, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.